What's up everybody, Peter McKinnon here, and today's the day I'm answering the question I get asked by far the most of every question, like 500 times a day. Where do you find music for your YouTube videos? Music is so important. It makes us feel happy, sad, stressed, excited. It sets the mood for whatever the piece is that you're doing. It's as equally important as background music for a tutorial as it is for your big feature project that you've been working on for months and months, maybe even years. Just changing that track from hip hop to rock to sad piano to epic house will change everything. It'll change the way people view your clips. It'll change the way people feel when they watch your stuff. We all know this. We've already discussed it in the last couple videos, but the burning question that everyone has is, how do I find good music that's modern and sounds good, that like all of these people use, that's not gonna get me a copyright strike? It's not gonna get my videos taken down. How am I gonna find these songs and this music without getting busted? I'll put all this work into a video and then I find a track and I upload it, and then it's flagged and it's taken down and all that work is for nothing. But that's the song I wanted, that's the vibe, that's the feel, it was perfect. And now I don't know what to do. You're not gonna be able to use top 40 songs in your videos, okay? The licensing fees alone to pay for that kind of thing, ridiculous. It's just not gonna happen. So we need to find an alternative. Now there's lots of different royalty-free sites where you can buy music, but sometimes tracks alone are $30 for a license that doesn't even really extend to YouTube past a certain amount of views. Sometimes a song license could be $300 to use one time in one project, but you're spending 300 bucks. You'd want to use it a couple times. So buying individual licenses for individual tracks can also be super expensive. So this is the answer. This is what I do. I use a website called epidemicsound.com. Now, you can sign up with the link below in the description. Head down there, click that. It's gonna bring you to their website. Now there's different subscriptions for different types of services. So if you're only getting so many views per month, the cost for you to license those tracks is gonna be less per month. But the nice thing about this is it's just a monthly fee. So you don't have to pay all this money per track. You're just paying 15 bucks a month and you have access to everything on the website, everything at all. You just search what you're feeling, what you think your piece needs. All those results are gonna populate and you just start playing through the tracks. What sounds good? What works? What doesn't? And then you download it and you're done. You can monetize it without the fear of it being flagged or taken down. You've got that membership, it's all done. They've partnered with YouTube to make this whole thing happen. Another really cool feature of Epidemic is you can download something called stems. So maybe you like this track, but that bass is just, oh, that bass is chapping your ass. That is not working. So you can download the stems and take out the bass. Or you can download the stems and only use the drums and the piano from that track. I mean, that opens up creative freedom exponentially. Maybe there's some kind of rhythm in there that's really obnoxious, but you love the beat of the song. So you can go in, download the stem, take out the rhythm completely, and just keep the drum and the piano instead of that actual rhythmic synthesizer that was just howling in the background and you were like, oh, why? So all the big YouTube, I mean, PewDiePie, iJustine, Zoella, all those people are using Epidemic. My friend Chris he turned me on to it. For me, it's the best thing that I've found so far. Now, if that's not for you and you're like, yeah, okay, cool, thanks for all the info, but I'm just not down for paying any type of fee. I just want free music. YouTube, for creators, do have tracks that you can go through your creator studio and use in your videos. Now, it's not as vast and massive of a platform and library as Epidemic, but those are options to you that cost you nothing that you can do today. You can head into that creator studio and you can choose from songs that are already licensed and you're not gonna get flagged for using. Some of them you can't monetize, some of them you can, but that is a tool and that is something you can do right now without having to pay any money if that's something that you're interested in as well. Now, another thing you can do is you can find someone that actually writes music. I've got a friend that I've worked with in the UK for the past 6 or 7 years. He's a composer. He makes incredible tracks. So if I call him sometimes and say, hey man, I need like 10 to 15 good tracks that have this kind of a beat to it. Can you do that for me? And he might say, yeah, it's gonna cost you this much. And if that's worth it to me, then I'll pay him and he'll deliver 10 tracks. Maybe one of your friends is up and coming and trying to get a start at producing and composing music. Why not strike up some kind of agreement with him and say, listen, I'll drop your name and the links at the end of all my videos if I can use your music and you can produce beats for me. So it's all about networking. It's just finding different people that do different things and just being nice. Just be friendly, be kind, help each other out. That's what we're doing right here. A lot of people say to me, Pete, why are you giving away all your secrets? If you don't learn it from me, you'll just learn from someone else. But I'm happy to share this information with you because this platform that we call YouTube is big enough for everybody. So if I can give you guys some knowledge that's gonna help you be better creators, it's gonna help inspire you, then I'm gonna do that. The last thing you could do is you could write your own music. You could play your own music. You could go out and buy like a MIDI keyboard and plug it into your iMac and open up GarageBand or open up Audition or whatever it is that you use, Logic, and you can learn that software and you can start writing your own music. You can get a drum pad or you can record guitar. It's a lot more work for a video, but if that's your creative outlet, maybe that's the route for you. Maybe you'll get more satisfaction out of knowing that you created and developed the sounds that are in this video. And maybe it'll suit your piece better. Maybe there's nothing out there that you feel suits what you filmed the best, but by creating that yourself, you've customized a track that fits your shooting style and what you created perfectly. For vloggers and influencers and YouTubers that make content on a regular basis, I don't have that kind of time to be scouring the internet for tracks or trying to track down friends that do music or even write it myself. I'm a musician, I've played the drums for like 15 years. My dad builds acoustic guitars, my sister's an award-winning pianist. Music runs strong in our family. I just don't have the time to sift through a bunch of websites to try and find what I need. I just log into Epidemic, I browse a couple things, I pick what feels right, I'm done. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer depending on the piece or what the mood is I'm trying to portray, but for the most part, I mean, I can find everything I need in like less than 30 minutes. So don't use stuff that you haven't paid for. Don't use unlicensed tracks because it will get flagged. It will get taken down, you will get copyright strikes against you, and it's just not cool. All of these artists, be it that they're people that use cameras or they're people that use pianos to tell their message, that's still work that they've done, that they deserve credit and they deserve to be paid for. So if you really, really love that track and you want to use it, contact them, reach out, just be honest, be nice. We need more nice in this world. So thanks to my friends over at Epidemic Sound for sponsoring this episode. With that being said, this is a service that I believe in, and if you're looking for music for your videos, this is a great place to start. So sign up using that link below, and you'll be dropping tracks in your videos in no time. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in the next video, and maybe I'll try to tone this down a little. I'm not gonna do that.